Hello, friends and family. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a very valuable subject. Today's topic will be on fats. It's very important that I cover this topic, especially because the last time that we discussed nutrition, it was over cholesterol. Fats is one of those things that's directly linked to cholesterol. So I thought that this was naturally the next step in our learning journey. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I used ChatGPT to write a paper on fats, and I hope that you find this just as informative as me. So, introduction to fats, types, sources, and health implications. Fats are a crucial component of our diet, playing several vital roles in the human body, from energy storage to cell structure and function. However, not all fats are created equal. The type of fat consumed can have significant implications for overall health. This paper explores the different types of fats, trans fats, saturated fats, and unsaturated fats, along with their sources, health effects, and findings from scientific studies. Trans fats, the dangers lurking in processed foods. What are trans fats? Okay, what are they? So, trans fats, also known as trans fatty acids, are unsaturated fats that have been chemically altered through a process called hydrogenation. This process is used to convert liquid oils into solid fats, which are more stable and have a longer shelf life. Trans fats are commonly found in margarine, baked goods, fried foods, and many processed snacks. Now let me ask you something before I move forward. Have you eaten any of those things recently? I'm gonna remind you. Have you used margarine? Eaten any baked goods, fried foods, or any processed snacks? Let's be real. I have. I can't even lie to you. All right. So why are trans fats harmful? Trans fats are widely recognized as harmful to human health. They increase low-density lipoprotein, LDL, cholesterol levels, often referred to as bad cholesterol, while lowering high-density lipoprotein, which is HDL cholesterol or good cholesterol. This imbalance can lead to the buildup of plaque in arteries, increasing the risk of cardiovascular diseases such as heart attack and stroke. Scientific studies and health effects. Numerous studies have highlighted the dangers of trans fats. For example, a 1993 study published in the New England Journal of Medicine found a direct correlation between the consumption of trans fats and an increased risk of coronary heart disease. The Nurses' Health Study, which began in 1976 and followed over 120,000 female nurses, found that those who consumed the most trans fats had a 50% higher risk of coronary heart disease than those who consumed the least. Whoa. In the long run, diets high in trans fats can lead to chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Due to these significant health risks, many governments have implemented regulations to reduce or eliminate trans fats from the food supply. I need you to understand, it is vital that we flip our packages around. Look at your label. They are required to put a nutrition facts label on your food product. So they can't really lie to you. They can omit a little bit of information, but at the end of the day, they have to hold true to certain information, including the type of fat that is used. You have to understand what the ingredients are that are used, what type of fat that is, and where that fat comes from, and see how much of it is in your food. Really, there should be no trans fat in any of your food. Saturated fat is another type of fat we're about to talk about in a little bit, and they put that on the nutrition facts label as well. And that includes some of our favorite types of foods like meats and cheeses and things, and we're going to dive deep into this next. So, saturated fats, a controversial nutrient. What are saturated fats? Saturated fats are fats in which the fatty acid chains are fully saturated with hydrogen atoms. Hydrogen atoms, hydrogenated. Sounds familiar? Anyway, meaning they have no double bonds between carbon atoms. These fats are typically solid at room temperature and are commonly found in animal products such as butter, cheese, and red meat, and tropical oils like coconut and palm oil. Why are saturated fats considered harmful? Saturated fats have long been associated with increased LDL cholesterol levels, which can lead to a higher risk of cardiovascular disease, like stroke. Yeah. The prevailing dietary guidelines recommend limiting the intake of saturated fats, like meat and cheese and dairy products. So we should reduce those types of food to reduce the risk of heart disease. However, the relationship between saturated fats and heart disease has been the subject of debate in recent years. Scientific studies and health effects. In 2010, a meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition analyzed data from 21 studies and found no significant evidence that saturated fat intake is directly associated with an increased risk of coronary heart disease. However, a more recent 2017 study in the British Medical Journal concluded that replacing saturated fats with unsaturated fats, particularly polyunsaturated fats, could significantly reduce the risk of heart disease. While the evidence is mixed, many health experts still recommend limiting saturated fat intake due to its potential to raise LDL cholesterol levels and contribute to heart disease. In the long term, excessive consumption of saturated fats can contribute to the development of atherosclerosis, obesity, and other metabolic disorders. Might I also add, if you are going to eat meat, the proper portion size is the size of your palm. Okay? You can use your hand to understand a lot of these things. Carbs is going to be like a cup hand. Cheese is going to be like your pinky. This is how much cheese you get. Okay? Not a lot. So don't get a handful of cheese. Get a sprinkle. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Just think. You want more healthy carbs, such as greens, like dark leafy greens. You want good fruits, things that are high in fiber. So whole grains is going to be a good one. But anyway, I'm kind of getting a little bit off topic here. Now let's talk about unsaturated fats. This is the heart healthy option. Yay, I love positivity. So, what are unsaturated fats? Let's get into those. Unsaturated fats are fats with one or more double bonds in their fatty acid chains. They are typically liquid at room temperature and are found in plant-based oils, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish. There are two main types of unsaturated fats: monounsaturated fats and polyunsaturated fats. Why are unsaturated fats favorable? Unsaturated fats are considered beneficial for heart health. They help reduce LDL cholesterol levels and they increase HDL cholesterol levels and improve overall cardiovascular health. Additionally, unsaturated fats provide essential fatty acids such as omega-3, which is good for your mind, and omega-6, which are important for brain function, inflammation control, and cellular health. Whereas, might I add, the other two cause inflammation, coronary heart disease, obesity, and other such things. Okay, at least I take that back. If you overeat them. So portion control is super duper important if you're going to be eating that. All right. Scientific studies and health effects. Research has consistently shown the benefits of unsaturated fats. A landmark study published in 1965 in the Journal of American Medical Association demonstrated that substituting saturated fats with unsaturated fats could reduce the risk of coronary heart disease. More recently, the didnt study published in the New England Journal of Medicine in 2013 found that a Mediterranean diet rich in unsaturated fats from olive oil is your friend, remember? Olive oil and nuts significantly reduce the risk of major cardiovascular events. In the long term, diets high in unsaturated fats are associated with a lower risk of heart disease, improved cognitive function, and reduced inflammation. These fats also play a role in maintaining healthy skin, hormone production. Your thyroid is a hormone that regulates your metabolism, which is directly related to whether or not you're gaining a lot of weight or you can't gain any weight. Both are related to your thyroid. You either have hypothyroidism or hyperthyroidism. So both are controlled when you control the types of fats that you're eating. And guacamole is another type of, well, like avocado, just get creative with it. But use what helps your body. Because the more that you eat things that help your body, the less you're likely to get diseases and unfavorable outcomes. Long-term implications of fat consumption. The dangers of the wrong fats. Consuming high levels of trans and saturated fats over the long term can lead to a wide range of chronic health issues. These include cardiovascular diseases, obesity, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. The buildup of plaque in arteries caused by LDL cholesterol can result in atherosclerosis, which is a condition that can lead to heart attacks and strokes. The benefits of the right fats. And I'm sorry, I'm so passionate about this as well because I know somebody who is struggling with a lot of these things, and I feel as though a change in diet could truly turn their life around. So I pray that if you know somebody who is struggling with any of these diseases, you share this video and you share my cholesterol video with them and you start helping them today, and you help you too, and start changing your life for the better. The world needs to know. It is important for us to understand what we need in order to live long and healthy lives and to be there for those who need us most, like our moms and our dads and our husbands and our wives and our children and our family and anybody. You are important to this world. So we need to live a long, healthy life, and that includes exercise daily. Something, even if it's just getting up and dancing around for a little bit, but get moving every single day. Don't sit in the dark. Lift up let light into your home. Get natural lighting. Open your blinds. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Open your blinds and just allow the light to come in. That is natural good energy. Get out there into nature. Go for a good hike from time to time and just live life to the fullest, because you deserve it. You really only get one, as far as we know. So let's live that thing. Let's see. Is there any other good stuff that I have for you? The benefits of the right fats. Let's talk about that. In contrast, diets rich in unsaturated fats, particularly from sources like olive oil, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish, are associated with numerous health benefits. These include reduced inflammation, lower risk of heart disease, improved mental health, and better weight management, friends. So let's get into it. In conclusion, the type of fat consumed plays a crucial role in overall health. Trans fats and saturated fats, particularly in large quantities, can have negative effects on cardiovascular health and contribute to chronic diseases. On the other hand, unsaturated fats, especially those rich in omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, provide numerous health benefits and are a vital component of a balanced diet. And I feel I should put this up because I asked ChatGPT to provide us with references. So this is our resources. If you wanted to get into it, learn for yourself, here you go. All right, loved ones, I will see you next time.